Hey everyone, so Nash Salvatore asked me how I handle printful tax on Shopify. And I think the wider question here is, how do you handle taxation with dropshipping? Whose responsibility is it to pay sales tax? Is it the customers, the retailer, the company shipping the products? So there's a lot of complexity here. Laws change by different states in America and different countries throughout the world, depending on whose responsibility it is to collect tax and pay tax. And to be honest, I'm not even going to start to delve into it. There's people way more experienced with me, people with a financial background, with a taxation background, that are going to be much more equipped to tell you all about this. All I can tell you is it's a very complicated process, and you need to do a lot of research depending on the country you're based in, the countries you're supplying products to, and where the manufacturer, the dropshipper is as well in the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you to some really useful articles in the comment section below that you can read, and you can go ahead and learn about this stuff yourself. Just know that there is some complexity and it's not an easy job. And also, an underlying theme across all of these articles and a lot of the videos I've watched from other dropshippers on this topic is, if you don't know and you can't make sense of it from looking on the internet, you really need to speak to an accountant, someone with an experience in taxation or finance, and probably a lawyer as well, just to make things extra safe. So go away, do your research in the articles below from people way more wiser and experienced with this than me. And also, if there is confusion, make sure to at least contact an accountant. But when you look at Shopify, I'm going to focus on Shopify in particular. Shopify makes it super easy to separate taxes, to add taxes on, and also to do reporting at the end of a month, at the end of the year, on how much taxation you've collected and needs to be sent to the government. So in Shopify, if you go to settings and taxes, there's a screen there where you can break America down by states, and you can set a tax rate for each state. It can also automatically retrieve that information for you, so you don't have to manually do it. You can manually do it and override if you want to, but it can collect that information automatically for you to make it way easier. And also, you can set then manual taxation rates for different countries around the world that your products are being ordered from. So Shopify detects the country that your customer is ordering to, and applies that tax rate automatically at the checkout for you for that country. So Shopify makes it super easy to add the tax on. It also makes it super easy for you to generate reports at the end of the financial month, week, whenever you need it, on how much taxation you've charged and collected. So you're going to have to find out how much you need to apply yourself, whether you need to apply any at all, depending on what country you're based in and what country the customer's based in. And then when you find out if you do need to apply some, you can go to Shopify, settings, taxes, and apply it manually for countries around the world and automatically with ease for different states in the US. You can also even add tax rates for digital products, because the European Union has separate tax rates for digital products as opposed to physical products, and Shopify has fields that allow you to enter separate tax rates for digital products in Shopify. So I'll link to those articles so you can go away and do some research for yourself below. I'll also link to Shopify below. It's an amazing product. I always talk about Shopify, as you guys already probably know. It's a free 14-day trial if you click the link below, so you can get set up and try Shopify out for yourself. And also, just remember to subscribe to this channel. Starting Up, where I am exploring online business ideas. I do these daily question and answer videos, and then once a week I give general updates on things I've learned, things I'm doing myself, what's going well and what's not going so well, so you can learn from my mistakes and also my hopeful success. And also visit startingup.com and subscribe to my newsletter, where I share you really useful information like the articles that I mentioned below every 2 weeks in my newsletter. So sign up for that at startingup.com. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Leave comments below if you've got any comments on what I've just said, or you've got any future questions around dropshipping, pre-ship, print on demand, or just online business in general, and I'll answer them to the best that I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.